Hello and welcome to Cigar Box Guitars, aka the Dutch Man in San Marcos. We're coming to another episode where I got the BrickHouse on the bench. Things are working out and we'll review that. And so let's get going. All right, so here we go. Like I said, the BrickHouse is on the bench. Good news about the BrickHouse. I took it apart. I took the string off because I put a string on to try it out and see how the frets were and everything, and that was great. And remember, I couldn't get the Apizio inside to work, so took the string off, opened it up, and when I was putting it together, I wired the jack. And I had wires on the Apizio itself because it has those real thin wires, so I put thicker ones on. And I forgot to put them together. So I resoldered them, plugged it in, and now it works. So look, I'll show you. Yes. So there we go, we got it working. So the other thing, talking about, remember this, the next build coming up. Well, it'll actually, I think I'm going to do a short one. I think I'm going to finally do that tennis racket because I've been talking about that. But then after the tennis racket, it'll be this one, the electric guitar with that goofy neck thing I had. Remember, I found this piece, so that worked out well. So I ordered a pickup. And it came in. CB Giddy, hey, Christmas time. So the pickup came in. Get all this other stuff. I don't think they gave me a sticker or anything. Well, maybe they did. No, I just got the card. Sometimes they give out stickers. I must not have bought enough. They always give you their card. So here's the pickup. So I wanted to go, since it's going to be a 6-string, and I'm into the blues, and I like that P90 sound. So I got a P90. They're calling this a P90. So there it is. And I thought, what color would look good? And so I kind of took a gamble on it, and it fell off. Must have been a rubber band. So I got like an ivory color. Look, it looks pretty nice. An ivory color. So there it is. Looks nice. Ivory color, color P90. So that'll go. It's going to be on this box here. So we'll have the tailpiece down there, and this guy right in there. So that'll be cool. Yeah, I like that, because I got a bunch of gold on there, and I thought, hey, that ivory would look nice on there. So I thought it was going to be a little thinner, but it's not that thin, so I'll have to cut it in. But that's no problem. The nice thing about a P90 is you cut it in, you just have to cut this part in, and then these kind of this covers up the sin of your holes. So yeah, so when we do that, that'll be fun. So that, at least that came in, so we got another guitar going, because I don't need tuners now. All I need is a set of strings. So let me, I'm trying to look for where I put my clicker, so I can change up. Oh, here it is. So let me get switched around, get you up here so you can look down on the bench, so we can we can finish this guy up. This is just a used string I had just to try it out and work it. We'll put all of our strings on, the new ones, on this, get the neck screwed down, and get it all set up and see how it goes. So hopefully we'll get that all done today and get it working with the strings. And so give me a second and I'll get that all set up for you. Okay, here we go. So let's get this string off, because we need to get in this box. Let me move it over here for you a little bit. So yeah, we'll get this string off here. This is why I keep old strings, because then you always got something to use. I need my winder. I have one of those power ones, but when I put the new ones on, I'll actually use the string winder. It goes a little quicker. I'm just kind of being lazy with that. There's only a couple winds of this around. I did solve my, and I'll show you that. I did solve my problem on this end. I don't know if you can see it good. Right here, I made a little. I got a little piece of wire. Can you see that? To slide these through, and I'll probably solder this wire around there. So yeah, it looks like this. I can just bend it around. It's kind of a heavy duty, kind of brass wire that I can run through the four, through the four holes here, through these guys, through these guys like this, which works pretty nice to hold it on here. So that worked out well. The other thing I thought of, and I didn't do it, but we'll keep this up here. The other thing I thought of, I actually pulled it out when I saw it, was maybe using like a safety pin. See, like a safety pin there. But I didn't do that. So what we got to do is we've got to, I was so happy I could still use my Apizio here. What we got to do is we got to nail this guy down, or not nail it, but we're gonna screw it down so it won't move. So I found my longer screws, and I think they'll do the trick. I might use this one on here. Yeah, maybe I'll use that one. So let's get some holes put in here so we can get this to it. This was the wire. Well, I tucked it in there. This was the wire I didn't have soldered. So let me get a drill. I should have had this stuff out, but I'm just kind of, let me get a drill. Let me tip this back just a little bit more. Trying to get it so you can see me well enough working down here. Yeah, see, I'm kind of off the frame there. Let me pull it back just a little bit. Trying to line up my shot here problem when you try to be camera guy. So we got to get holes drilled in here, and I think that's, I want enough so it'll bite in, but I think that's a little too thick, because you know I drill the holes so the wood won't split, and plus the maple neck is tough wood for putting wood screws through. So let's get this guy going. Unscrew. I think that went far enough. I might need to go a little farther. Hopefully this will go good. Problem with maple, if you get the screw in the hard maple and it's not big enough, it'll crack the head right off because it'll get warm. So we'll see how this goes in. That's going in pretty. Come on. There we go. That's not going anywhere. And we'll get this one. Nice, I got that good and tight. Then I'm gonna treat this, because I got it all sanded. I want to treat this fingerboard with some treatment, and I'll show you what I use. Let me grab it. Let me grab it first. All right, here it is, all strung up. I gotta cut the strings yet. The completed thing. And here's how it sounds. There we go. That was run through my little amp too. Sounding good. I love it. Man, I can hear all kinds of songs coming out of it. I gotta noodle with it now a lot more so I can get to learn how to do it, because it's not like a guitar. I can't find the chords. I'll probably have to look up online of seeing how to find chords for EBE. You know, because it's kind of got like that, kind of like I got that drone sound. But I really like the way this guy came out. Wow, that came out nice. I think I'm finally getting the techniques down. And I built quite a few more. I probably built maybe 10 or 20 more cigar boxes. Never really happy the way they turned out. This I'm gonna start calling this one my number one build for finally learning how to do it, because this one came out really nice. I like the way I got a spring in there. I kept adapting little ways of doing it, even the way I sunk the piezo into the hot glue, and where I put it, and then trying the resonator thing, finding these little guys. When I found these, I didn't know how it was going to sound inside a cigar box, but I figured this box, because being thick, would be better acoustically. So yeah, so there we go, BrickHouse done and ready to be hanging around and playing around with. I'll probably drive my wife nuts playing it through this little amp, but sounds nice. The only other thing I got to do is I got to put some markers so I can see what position I'm at. I can't play good without them. So there we go. There we go. There's the tailpiece. This is the little ground wire for it. so it doesn't buzz. And that's it. Oops, that came out. I'm gonna have to tighten that up with a little pliers. So tell your friends, subscribe, let them know. We're gonna try to make a diddly bow out of the tennis racket next week. So pass it along, tell your friends, subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you next Saturday.